What's up, guys? We're back with episode 6. We were on vacation. We're back here today.
Yep.
We watched these episodes back to back, so we're going to deliver to you pretty much back to back, and in a pretty decent time. So this one is the major starter for book 7. Finishing, we're done with the Wargame arc. Now we're on the Ishtar Familia arc, or the Pleasure Quarters arc.
City of Lust.
Yes, we got some problems here. So for those of you who haven't watched this episode, or have, it gets pretty dark. This one is, you get to see kind of the darker side of adventurers. You get to see Bell on his journey to not be damaged by Aisha. And you get to see more of the Ishtar Familia. And you kind of get to see, in some ways, what her conflict is with the other goddesses. So it's pretty detailed. The only thing that kind of was changed a little bit from the book, I mean, there's some minor changes, but the chase scene in this is not as in-depth. They kind of focused on some other things.
I'm so sad that we didn't get that.
It is a great image when you read the book. There's like 20 to 30 women coming out of doors and
like pots and pans, throwing it at him, we'll slow him down for you.
Yeah, and there's an extended scene where you get to see where Prin and Aisha and all of them are holding her back.
We got to talk about that. So Ishtar Familia, they run the Pleasure Quarters, and so most of them are all entertainers.
Amazons.
Yeah, entertainers of the night, and so you get to see that a lot of them have certain motives for getting Bell, which adds on later into the episode with Ishtar getting in on that action and seeing her goal and aspirations in that. But the thing I want to talk about though is Prin real quick, because holy crap.
Good design.
Yeah, that's pretty spot on to the book. They said she looked like a frog, and this she kind of looks like a Dora the Explorer doll that accidentally got stepped on and the face kind of accommodated in a little bit. So yeah, she's ugly and she's going to cause some problems later on. So, but I like that.
One day at a time.
Yeah, I like the introduction of both, or I guess basically all of the new characters we got. Aisha's pretty cool. I think they handled her really well. The first interaction she has with Belle in this is great. I think, we're going to try to every time I hear correct pronunciation, I'll try to use it. I don't know if I'm going to, because I think I've already forgotten it. Haruhime? Hime? Yeah.
Haruhime?
It sounds like I'm saying He-Man, but in a really weird way. Yeah, Haruhime. That's going to get hard to get used to. So I don't know. But anyway, we get to see her, and I do love that a lot. I think that's pretty spot on to the book. So I'm glad that they didn't change that scene, because that scene is very important for, their familia and the arc going on in this. So,
yeah, even in episode 7, you get some flashback to that scene. It was very, I was very glad that they didn't cut anything and they left all that important moments in that character building, because it makes it more believable in episode 7, and obviously the episodes in the arc to come where Belle's committed to helping her.
Yeah, there's also a scene that we get, book readers will know, between Hermes and Ishtar. And in the show, I was a little worried because right when they have their interaction, I was like, oh crap, are they gonna skip over it and not address the things going on? Which I think if they would have left it there, obviously people would have pieced it together. But I think it's just for this show and especially the material going forward, they really need to touch on that, dive in, put their chips on the table and be like, hey, this is what the story is like also. And so they do cut away for a little bit, but then they come back, and I'm glad that they do that. I would have liked to seen that scene actually play out the way it did in the book, but at least touching back on it in the way that they did, I think that was still good. It is still a bit rushed overall, I think, in this episode, but I think they do it pretty good still.
Yeah, you do get some important information at the end. I think that was a good way to end off the episode. I think it was fairly well balanced. Again, the only thing that I prefer more was more chase scene, but all the other scenes that they did put into place, whether it's the interaction between Belle and Hermes, the interaction between Belle and Aisha, the interactions after, once he figures out that it's the Ishtar Familia, I think they really did a good job communicating all those scenes and converting them from book form to episode or show form, for sure.
Yeah, the the freaking vial. I kind of wonder if they still have that in the book because they just have it.
Maybe we can use it later for something.
So I'm looking forward to us talking about the next episode because the next episode was good. It's already out, so we'll probably end this video so we can make another video, and then we'll just give you guys 2 videos because why not?
But yeah, if you haven't watched this, now's the time to catch up like we were, and if you have, I'd encourage to see what your comments are. You know, we were gone for a week, so after you ruminated about it, what do you think about this episode, and how do you like the new tone that we've definitely been seeing in Season 2, but more in Book 7?
Yeah. So let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys for the next video, which should be coming out very shortly after this. So see you guys in just a moment. Later, guys.
Later.